white, pure white,
cool white, snow white, icy white, cotton white, milk white, ice white, frost white, ghost white, diamond white, winter white, crystal white, porcelain white, warm white, white smoke, pearl white, alabaster white, dove white, eggshell white, ivory white, seashell white, golden white, ash white, antique white, cream white, Navajo white,
off-white,
parchment, beige, champagne, blanched almond, linen, vanilla, bisque, ecru, oyster white,